my channel. So
yeah, for sure. But yeah, we gotta just work on bringing it in. And I don't know. Maybe he should tell you the quote beforehand.
Well, I asked him last week, and he said, Selena, and he goes like, maybe we want it spontaneous, but go, how many sentences is it, so I at least know when to start talking again. If it's one sentence,
in quote.
Yeah. Well, when we get finally all of our faces on the same page, it's gonna be a lot easier to communicate with each other.
Yeah.
Because if you ever watch my version of the podcast, you see me from time to time. I was spinning my finger forward like we gotta speed this up. Let's keep it moving. Next question, kind of thing. But I can't say that because it sounds rude. But I do it on camera, but no one's watching me live, so. I had a thought for a segment, guys. How about your feedback on this? Since we've adopted Dredd already, and we're almost adopted Boom, he's been a guest twice and a guest host once. I thought about maybe a semi-regular segment from him called God Rolls with Boom, and we would throw a weapon and a situation at him, and he would tell us what the God roll was. He's very knowledgeable about the mods and stuff.
He is.
I thought maybe that could be his when he's on. That could be his kind of thing. I'll ask him about it. He may have a better idea, but it's him filling in for VA, then to do top threes, and it's kind of like stealing her bit.
Yeah.
So he should have his own if he's going to keep coming on. I'm pretty sure VA said she wouldn't be on until June 11th, and maybe not even then.
Damn.
Just because.
But she almost. I tried to do Glock last night. I tried to do Glock Friday night, no deal. Tried to do Glock last night. I feel bad for him. He had to stay up to 1 o'clock in the morning both times, and we didn't do it. So she was thinking about doing it last night, but she didn't.
I got an on call at about, I think it was like 5 or 6 o'clock, 5:30 or 6 o'clock. And then
I was hoping you'd be on. I was hoping some miracle Selena would show up, but I didn't.
I ended up getting called in on Saturday night.
I didn't see Selena at all this weekend.
Yeah.
And then
but I was just going to bring Boom in.
I was just going
to be Boom and Dredd. I was just going to go power through it just for Glock's sake. But he was the one that didn't enable his audio, so it's kind of like his fault.
Yeah.
So we're going to try next weekend.
Yeah, I got a fucking call at like 6. I think it was around 6 o'clock. I went, got it all taken care of, and by the time I drove all the way home, got out of my truck, I closed the door, and my fucking phone rang again, and I had to go back. I'm like, God damn it.
That sucks, dude.
Well, Boom was going to fill in last night, but he ended up in a raid.
Oh, yeah.
So, he didn't.
It's the first week, man.
Yeah, I know.
Guess what I'm eating?
A sandwich.
No.
Oh, come on, you know better. What's Dredd famous for?
What? What's Dredd famous for?
Really?
Spicy things?
I'm famous for spicy stuff?
I mean, you grow your own peppers and make your own hot sauce.
Not as of lately.
You're super proud of it.
I am very proud of it.
Yeah.
Got my green thumb from my grandpa.
I know you don't remember it, but I wrote a song that featured. Remember that 12 Days of Christmas parody I made with you were in orbit?
Pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pizza.
Okay.
It's Little Caesars.
Little Caesars.
I got extra Mosbestos, and I got some Italian cheese bread.
Oh.
That stuff is so good. Sam's never had it.
That's rough, man.
I might save her some.
How's she been living her life thus far?
I know, right? Without Italian cheese bread from Little Caesars?
I mean, has she actually even been, like... Would you even call that life?
Work on avoiding that. That has to be like a decision.
I don't know, man. She loves cheese pizza, and that's just basically everything about cheese pizza, but the good stuff about it and better seasonings. I don't know. Something. I can eat a whole Italian cheese bread for myself, I'm sure. I don't need to. I'll probably die soon.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Stand in my fucking grenade the entire time, you ass. Sorry.
Each slice of pizza probably takes like a couple minutes off my life. think.
Everything you do
Depends on what kind of
takes-
pizza it is, I guess. Oh,
It probably doesn't work like that.
fuck me. Some bitch.
somewhere.
They used to say, like, every cigarette takes this many minutes off of your life, and it's like,
That's all propaganda.
that is not true, because
I believe it.
this motherfucker
I'm just
at work's
shaving the worst
87
years.
years old.
Just shaving the worst years off my life, baby.
Right? This motherfucker's...
I don't wanna be
I
in
forget,
diapers
he's 70 or
again.
80. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to go past 70. Think I'm good.
If I hit 80, I'll be like, yeah, okay, that's
Yeah, I live with my mother. She's 82. She'll tell you in every conversation. I do not want to have these live that long.
I was gonna do an old joke, but it was just...
Hey, no mothers, man.
No, I was gonna do an old joke on you and be like, oh, so
Oh,
you're gonna
me.
die next week?
Fuck me.
No, if I see an old person, I'm like, golly, that looks like it fucking hurts. I do have respect for old people, unless they're assholes.
No.
But then again, I'm like, they're so irrelevant now. You can't really be that mad at them. They're basically like a screaming child now. Back in my day, we didn't have these Zunes and cartoon Lodians.
Cartoon Lodians.
Yeah, cartoon Lodians.
I mean,
Pods.
Nickelodeons were a thing back in, like, the way days.
What was it?
You put a nickel in it and it played music, I believe.
That's not what Nickelodeon was when I was growing up.
Probably not.
It wasn't. It was Rugrats and
I like
Rocko's
Rugrats.
Modern Life.
Rocko's Modern Life.
Wait, was that on Nickelodeon? Pretty sure?
Yes.
Okay. Where was Angry Beavers? Was that Nickelodeon too?
Maybe Cartoon Network.
I also liked Coward the
Oh yeah.
Cowardly, the Brave
That's
Cowardly
Cartoon
Dog or
Network.
something.
Yeah.
Courage. Courage the Cowardly
Courage.
Dog.
Thank
Brave.
you. Thank you.
Brave, the very scared canine.
Yeah,
The
he got
off-brand
brave when he
actually.
had to.
Fuck me.
Yeah,
God.
Save his little granny old lady all the time, you know? He's like, oh my god, and like pick her up in the rocking chair and get her out of danger.
She started with an M.
Oh, sorry.
No, I forget what her name was.
Margaret?
Myrtle? Meredith?
I think it was Margaret. I don't know.
Meredith sounds kind of right.
Ah, stupid dog!
Fuck me. God. Oh, thank you. Monarch.
I don't think God has any interest in fucking you.
That's not the first time I've said that, I assure you.
Fuck me, God.
Yeah.
So Dread, I went out and got another set of LEDs,
Really?
and they're the exact same one. I just hit order again on Amazon. Came 2 days later. I got them yesterday. I got them lined up so it can light up my signage and poster.
Nice.
But I wanted it 2 different colors, but the same identical set. So the remote controls both of them at the same time.
Oh, that's
So
good.
to counter that, I had to figure out a way to activate one set without the other, and I figured it out. I bounced the signal off my TV, and it controls the one signage, and it doesn't touch the one in the back of my chair.
It's pretty neat.
This is pretty ingenious. I
Oh,
think.
God. I'll be back. Something just hit me.
Under the dog. You have to poopy now? He has to poopy. I'm so not coming over there, dude. I don't know what you're fucking thinking.
DS was on a couple hours ago. I don't think he's dinner now. Wait.
Return to the fight.
Celtic sent me a thank you note today. Said he had a good time last week.
Excellent.
I said, we'll have you back on again. It may be a while, but we'll have you back on again.
Almost effortless, but I know better.
I knew it. I knew it was pooping. He's the pooping. Shiitake mushrooms. Shady.
What?
I was just seeing
I'm
if
afraid
you
to
were
talk.
still there.
You gave me. I don't want to get yelled at.
No, stop.
How's your season rank?
Pathetic.
Ballpark it.
I don't know, like 30-ish, I think.
I just hit 47.
Yeah, 30.
I'm not really trying though either. I'm just doing bounties, just to do bounties.
Iron Banner.
Bounty's been very consistent lately. All the same 6 weapons rotate.
Are they weapons you use?
Yeah, mainly yes. Like auto rifle, hand cannon, fusion, machine gun, and shotgun. Those are the only ones like that can be.
Rocket launcher.
I just
Rocket
farm the
launcher.
lost sector and clear them.
Hey, there's BC.
Hey. We should get our guest. And if BA's not going to be here, I want to go with Boom, but if Boom's not on, it's going to be kind of hard.
Oh, fuck me. God, sneaky. That scared me.
Two zones are yours.
So is Boom on?
Nope. He's always on, though, this time of day. I mean, always.
I heard those swears.
I'm sure you did.
What will you do if your grandparents do like that?
My grandparents. I'm trying to think who I have. Yeah. Well, my grandma Marilyn might, and she wouldn't care.
She wouldn't.
She wouldn't. She's such
What's
a
your
like.
father?
She's such a hippie. Yeah, he would disapprove, but I mean, he wouldn't even know what the heck it is.
What?
He'd ground you.
Not possible.
Selena. Because that's what your dad calls you.
Yep, that's what my dad calls me.
Selena.
Selena.
Selena Kyle, 19... Wait,
Yeah, 1981.
No,
That's not what her dad called you.
Dads never remember when you were born.
Tee-hee.
They're gonna be like, Wait, how old are you? You're 28.
Fudge, this
And my
girl's
daughter's
in.
birthday's in about a week, and I don't know how old she is.
See?
23 or 24 maybe?
Squeeze me.
My dad doesn't know how old I am. I'm sure of it. Unless he thought about it pretty hard. I barely know how old I am now, honestly.
Once you hit 21, it really doesn't matter.
No. I don't know, I feel like 23 kind of matters. You know, because nobody likes you.
Why? Why was my 23-year-old?
Huh?
Why don't people like 23-year-olds?
Nope. Nobody likes you when you're 23.
Is that a song or something?
Oh my god,
Finally.
Blink-182?
Shady's like, I don't know math.
No,
fuck. Come on,
I'm going to give
Blueberry,
a shout
shoot 'em.
out to Urban Dictionary on the podcast, because that's the one site that fills me in on all these phrases you guys come up with that I've never heard before.
Hang on, I got you, Shady. Just give me a second. Let me open Spotify.
Because
real
when
quick.
I did my LED reveal, I had the lights flash and I said I can make it dance. And BC's like, whoa. Like, how could that possibly be dirty? How could it possibly be? And I looked it up and it was.
Thank you, Blueberry. I think it's the second time he's saved my ass.
Two zones are yours.
Oh, that was a bad... Ooh. I bet he wished he had... Not had the...
died.
Well, okay, so what is it, mantle? He mantled. I don't think he wanted to mantle right there.
Poor
Because,
guy.
yeah, it was unfortunate. I took her out, it was a Friday night. You're gonna fuck up my podcast because this song is... Ah! Turn on my TV, then I turn on the TV.
It's about the time that she walked out on me.
Nobody likes you when you're
I know the song.
23.
Now, okay, Blink-182, right?
I mean, the thing I already
I
said
should
yes.
act my age.
Well,
What's my age again?
okay, yeah, no, that's a good song.
What's my age again? Doo-doo-doo.
Maybe he doesn't know what the caller ID is.
What the hell is caller ID? Yeah. Selena, why are you shushing?
No, I know, I was shushing the other team. Not
You
you
were
guys.
shushing the other team like, stop killing me.
It was a long shit, is what it was.
Oh. I had one of those short shits earlier, a second ago.
Zone
That shit hit me like that, though. I was like, oh! Better run for it.
So, Dread, we got BC on his way. Don't see anything from VA, and Boom can't fill in for it because he's not on. So you gonna be able to hang around the whole thing?
I guess.
And your lore bits, keep it around 5 minutes, please.
Yeah, it's about 5 minutes.
Cool.
Cool.
I'm
It's
not
just-
gonna talk longer than 5 fucking minutes. I'd get
It's just-
bored.
Lore it splits the community. Some people love it. Some people think it's okay. Other people don't really care.
Well, then they can fucking fast forward for all I give a damn.
Well, I mean, you can do it whenever you want now. If you're gonna be here for the whole thing, we could do you after Shady Questions,
Fuck me.
or you could take over VA spot.
I
Wherever you want. Your bet.
kind of like it where it's at because I can just
Okay.
get it done with. I'm not gonna be too drunk by the,
Yeah.
Then you can
by
relax
that
and
point.
listen to the rest of the show.
or I can get drunk.
That is not
By the end
discouraged.
of the podcast, I will be drunk, man. I'm just saying. I won't be able to probably get through the 5 minutes of talking. But I think you'll find this week's lore bit interesting. We will continue our journey
Very interesting.
through the Book of Sorrows. And we will eventually make it through All of it.
And then we'll start over again.
Maybe. No, we're not gonna start over.
You don't know that? On show 100, we're not gonna start over again?
No, like, if you want to listen to the Book of Sorrows, you go to fucking whatever episode I started on. I'm not gonna tell you. Like 6, I don't know, 7, I don't fucking know. 6, 4, 5, I don't fucking know. How many times have I been on this damn podcast? Too many damn times, I think.
Today's episode is number 12.
Shade, just let you know, Shady Questions went on for like 38 minutes.
There's only 4 of them.
I know.
I know, the whole TV
impressed.
series went like 15. I only got 4 today, and they're not that in-depth, philosophical type questions. Kind of do the round.
You say that, but you didn't think
Yeah,
that...
you never know. I never know.
You didn't think a
How long
pizza conversation about if it's fast food or not would go that long.
Yeah, I never know.
You never know.
They have the topic spawns children, and then sometimes there's grandchildren.
Yeah.
Just whatever tangent we take it on.
Fuck them kids.
It's terrible.
You're terrible. Selena, did you hear about what happened to my dog?
What happened to Luna?
Yesterday, I was folding laundry and she was in my way, and I was like, Luna, go lay down somewhere. So she got in her bed, and then she like raised her leg and started licking herself. I was like, Luna! And then I noticed something on her inner thigh, and I went over there, and she had a hole in her thigh that I could damn near stick the tip of my pinky down in, like almost to the first little knuckle thingy.
And
She got in a fight, I guess, with the dogs at my mom's house.
are you serious?
Yeah, I didn't notice it. She didn't bleed from it or anything.
She just had like a little chunk taken out of her?
It was huge. It's huge. It's the size of my damn pinky.
So, I mean, like, did you...
I took her to the vet today.
Yeah? And did they, like,
And I
stitch
told
it or
them-
clean it or, like...
No, he said, yeah, looks like she was roughhousing. And I told him, like, what kind of happened, because I was taking my toolbox out of the back of my truck so I could get the, you know, how I bought that motorcycle in a box that I had to put together.
Okay.
Well, I had to be able to put it in the back of my truck so I could haul it to my mom's house, and I was taking my toolbox out of the truck, and then all of a sudden this kid started yelling, and the dogs were like, like going all fucking crazy, like fighting, and there was like 6 fucking dogs in a heap, and I thought the kid was getting attacked by the dogs.
Right.
So I jumped out of the back of the truck and looked over there, but I seen the kid was just sitting on the ground next to where the dogs were going crazy. And I was
So
like,
the
what
dogs
fuck?
were still, like, going crazy.
Yeah,
And
I was like,
and the kid was just
"Arr!"
sitting there? Like...
No, he had his hand up, like, towards the dogs and was screaming. He's like, ah! Ah! And I thought he was getting eat up by the dogs, about to run over there and start kicking dogs in the skull.
Oh, my God.
I thought they were eating him, man. But then I was like, oh, when I realized he was fine and just fucking being a crazy little kid screaming and shit, I was like, oh shit, where's
Right.
Luna at? And I couldn't. It was like one of those fucking cartoon dust balls where you see like fists like flying
Like,
out.
and a leg pop out, and, like,
Yeah, it was like that. So I could not see like where Luna was.
paw on
And
the
I'm like, Luna,
head, and
get over
swirls
here,
the
Luna.
dust, and...
And it
yeah.
finally like broke up, and she came running from over there. And I looked at her a little bit, and she looked fine. And I was like, okay. And I was like, I made her go in the house while I was gone. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So she
I'll
just
be
went in
right
the
back.
house and laid down and cooled off, and I didn't. And for the next day or so, you know, after she goes over there, she plays so hard, she basically sleeps for the next day or so. You know? So I really didn't, like, I wasn't really, like, seeing much of her, and plus it was near her groin, like, inner thigh on the back leg.
Right.
there was no way I could see it, and she did
Not
not.
like-
It did not affect her one bit.
Oh yeah, like she wasn't like limping or acting like she was
No
in
lamping.
pain.
She
or...
wasn't bleeding. She wasn't like
That's so
in
weird.
pain or anything.
So they didn't
And-
stitch it or anything. They didn't like put a little like, I don't know, temporary like anything on there.
No. They gave me antibiotics and some antibiotic wipes to clean it out with.
Gross.
Yeah. It doesn't look as deep today as it did yesterday, which I hope that should be a good thing.
Yeah, it should be closing up.
But
Hopefully,
oh my
is the
god,
goal.
when I
would
first seen
assume.
it, I was like, oh my god, I almost fucking gagged a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh my god, I gotta fucking wake Sam up and show her this shit.
Oh my god.
But it was, it was fucking 11 o'clock, so it's not like it was like, Sam, wake up, it's 6:30 in the morning and I'm doing laundry and Luna's got a fucking bullet hole in her.
Oh my god,
I
you
just
did
think
not say that to wake
no,
up
I did
Sam.
not say that. I did not
Jesus.
say that. I was like,
I
told
would have
Sam, I was
shot
like, "Wake
you. You would have
No.
had a bullet hole in you if you would have
I
woke
woke
me
her
up.
and then I said, Luna has a wound on her. I just noticed it.
A
I need you to come
wound?
look at it. And
It
see
is a
what you
wound,
think.
but you're funny.
A wound.
A wound.
She's wounded.
She's
But
wounded.
the doctor, the vet's like, yeah, this is pretty typical for rough housing. And then you said there's a lot of dogs, and when there's a lot of dogs together, they get like the pack mentality, and then they could even pick out a dog and start bullying them.
Right.
So he said that's pretty typical, and it might not have been that. It could have just been one of the dogs just got a little too rough when they were playing.
Yeah.
And
Honestly, I thought you were gonna say like there was like a swole ass tick on her or something, and like now you have to get her checked
Oh,
for like
no.
Lyme disease or something.
no.
I've had
But she
that.
had to go back for her yearly.
You've had Lyme disease, or you've had a tick
Yeah,
on
right
you?
after my heart attack.
Oh shit!
I thought because I had my heart attack, I was sleeping for 15 hours a day.
Did
No,
you get
I
it from a
wasn't.
tick, or did you get it some
Yes.
random way? Oh
Got it from
damn!
a tick. I was clearing out foliage and stuff,
Foliage.
pricker bush and crap.
Dang. My
Won't
niece, she
stand
actually
for
got
loose bowels.
tick paralysis once.
I had
Who-
the rash, but it wasn't like the bullseyes. It was a little bit different. But I
It's
thought it
so
was from
fucked
the
up. I mean,
medication
you
for
can
my
die
heart.
from that shit.
Mm-hmm. Shuts your kidneys down, doesn't it?
Oh, I just know
I
you
think
can
it
die
shuts your
from
kidneys
it.
down. Pretty sure
Sounds
it cuts
right.
Your,
Sounds right, Jim. I believe
it
you.
cuts your dirt.
Snurkaders. Snurkadurga. Snurkadurders.
Yeah, she got tick paralysis though.
Who did now?
My niece.
How old was she?
Let me see. I was probably like a teenager. She was probably like 8 to 10 years old, probably.
That's scary.
I think she just turned 18, so I don't know.
So, like,
how
did she, like, legit, like, was paralyzed
She-
for how long? Like,
Well, my niece is. What is it? It's AMC, I think she had. I always forget what the acronym for it is, but she has a disorder where some of her joints are fused, so she doesn't have that much mobility, anyways. And she was feeling
and that
sick,
just
and she gets
exacerbated it.
sick. Well, yeah, like her knees are fused, her ankles are fused, her elbows are fused, her wrists are fused, and she can move around on her back on the ground and everything, and she can roll and stuff like that, and move. She can move her arms a little bit and shoulders, but like she didn't feel good and she was sick. She gets sick a lot because she
Oh,
doesn't have that
yeah.
great of an immune system, so it wasn't that big big a deal if she was like sick. She's like, oh, like she caught something from school, she's sick. But then she was like, I can't move.
At
So
all.
my brother took her to the hospital. They could not figure out what was going on with her at all. And then all of a sudden somebody was like, oh, I seen this episode of House. where a
That's
guy
crazy, yeah.
He
Lyme
was
disease and-
paralyzed from
Mhm.
tick paralysis, and they fucking looked her over, and sure enough, they found ticks on her. A tick on her.
Oh, my God. Okay.
And it was,
So-
they had a lot of
Ugh.
outside dogs.
Ugh. Just disgusting.
They live in, Alabama, and they have a lot of outside dogs that run around there. and one of the dogs they started to bring inside because it was their favorite one, you know. But you
favoritism.
know, if it's outside most of the time and comes in, it's gonna bring ticks in. It was probably fell off one of the dogs and got on her. So yeah. But I thought it was pretty crazy. They had their house moment because they watched an episode of House. That's great. Isn't it?
It's pretty good.
Pretty good. I bet
That's
they still
good.
are like,
I mean,
my house moment.
I mean, you could like maybe write a letter to Hugh Laurie and see if like he's like cool.
Cool. Cool.
So we're starting late.
Oh, no shit.
No.
We're not started yet.
For the 12th time in a row, I believe.
The always time in a row.
It's tradition. What can I say?
It's for sure and for true.
Dun 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 dun.
Spike has all the options
Dun, dun, dun.
of gear and shaders. Mostly shaders. I don't mind his gear terribly.
What?
But his shaders.
He's checking
are,
out Spike.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm
check
being
it
a
out.
creeper and I'm just like checking out people's gear.
Creeping on everyone.
Yep,
Is that what you do?
creeping. So I creep. Yeah.
Lena, have you had 100,000
I
Nightfall
just
yet?
Keep it on the down low. What?
Lena, have you had 100K Nightfall?
Your mom's had 100K Nightfall.
Hey, she has not.
Hmm.
She has not.
For this week, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Maybe.
You better. Nuh-uh.
I can't remember.
Yeah, right. It's not like you could check or anything.
I mean, I guess I could.
Nah, don't worry
Des-
about it.
Destinations.
I wonder what the lost sectors are available today. Let's see. Let's check your Europa.
Well, I mean, I guess I can't check because, I mean, I don't know. There's not like a little yellow thing next to the Nightfalls, you know?
Head armor. Chest armor.
Huh?
Oh, that's 1340. I'm not doing that. I want to get that warlock chest that increases your damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that hunter one that gives you 2 smoke bombs. That'd be pretty neat.
Yeah.
It does some other stuff or some shit. I don't know. Have you done your EXO challenge, you guys?
No.
Nope.
You want to do it real quick? Yeah. Let me change characters. Since we're waiting on everyone in the world, we could probably finish one.
Well, we need a guest. We're waiting on a
I
guest,
can't believe
right?
TDS. I talked to him Saturday night. Are you ready for Monday? He's like, yeah. You got any questions for BC? He's like, why do I have to do his work? Like, so you know what the question is before you go in, so you have a good answer. Like, okay. And he was on it a couple hours ago, and I don't know what he's doing now.
Meryl.
Jerking it.
Well, the
Probably
problem
He
is,
has his family dinner probably around this time because
well, still, that's
we're
a
on
heads
the
up.
we're on the same time and it's 10 after 7 here, so that's prime dinner time. Meow.
Problem is, I can only get a hold of anybody that plays Destiny by IMing them on the PlayStation. I don't have people's phone numbers or anything any other contact
Social
information.
media.
Timothy, did you say my name?
I said Selena.
Why did you say my name?
Come.
No, I want
Shady,
you.
come.
Hang on.
Come on, we're doing this EXO challenge for Pinnacle. Come on.
Okay.
You don't get a choice in the matter. Let's go.
Okay.
You have to.
Okay.
This is not an asking situation. Maybe we could have somebody
yeah,
else
I'm
on.
being voluntold.
I seen I don't know why, but what is it? Speed, he changed his YouTube or he changed his Google account to his real name. So I know their last name now.
That's Swartz.
Yep, Schwartz.
Schmerz. My
Timothy
schmerz
something
is bigger
Schwartz.
than yours. I see. My Schwartz is as big as yours. Sorry, I fucked that up. I apologize.
I'm surprised that VA doesn't get
fans.
caught more often when someone says Selena, because her name's Sabrina.
Schmear.
I would like be like, you know, probably answering.
Can you even imagine calling each other by our actual names?
Call me by.
It wouldn't make the game real.
Call me by
Hey.
your name.
Yeah, like if I started
Josh?
calling you.
Aaron.
Yeah, that just feels weird hearing you say Josh.
Mm-hmm.
Like if Selena started calling
Roger.
me Josh instead of Dim, I'd be like, do you have a nickname, like a shorter name, Shady? Like Raj or Roddy
No.
or
Everybody at work calls me Roger, but when I was in high school, with my last name being Neil, and rap was a thing, everybody called me Neilsy. I was Neilsy for 4 years.
I feel it. Why is everybody in high school? They always call everybody by the last name.
They have no respect.
I don't know. It's like, dude, I have
Other
a first name
champions?
too.
Oh yeah, I got changed my loadout. I forget what you
No, there's no champions.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Selena, what do you have? Come on, this is easy. We just have, it's a Operation Safeguard. We literally just have to kill some enemies, and then we win.
Really? In Destiny, you gotta kill enemies? No, come on.
What if the soundtrack was just me imitating the whole...
I've seen videos in D1. There was this guy who did a Crucible match, but he did all the sounds. From shacks on down to shooting and steps and
That's
jumping.
funny. I think I might have seen that.
He did a great
Sounds
job.
familiar. It sounds really familiar.
Yeah, he did a great job.
That's funny. I seen this thing on Facebook last night. It was a scene from Ratatouille, and it was showing like the sound engineer making all the sound effects for a scene where he was like chopping up something and making like a stew, and it was like really cool. I know you guys don't think that's cool, but I do.
I'm sorry. What?
No. You know Ratatouille?
The rat, the movie, yeah?
Well, I seen a video of the guy that was like the sound engineer that was making all the sound effects for like a cooking scene.
Okay.
I thought it was really cool.
Okay.
Just saying.
Okay.
We're talking about sound effects, aren't we?
Are we?
We are. And I have the special disc set for Lord of the Rings, and it has 10 hours of how they do the movie behind the scenes and shit. Special effects are a big part of it. I think I've been here once before.
Really?
I'm sure you're all wondering that.
Really?
We literally weren't.
Don't shoot that!
Why?
Well, it's it's there for us to like stun them when they get too close. Like shooting it right off the bat makes no
They're
sense.
not gonna get too close.
I'm just saying. Mother trucker.
We can handle it.
How am I out of ammo?
Shady, don't worry, I got you. I'll save your life. I got one of those grenade launchers with slide shot. It reloads when you slide. It's pretty fucking great. You just shoot, slide, shoot, slide, shoot, slide.
Oh goodness.
Alright, don't shoot the thing.
Well, I'm just saying you can shoot it, but like it's a useful tool for when they get too close. I'm just
No, don't shoot it. We'll humor you.
Timothy.
I did
It
not
was
shoot
no
it
longer
once.
useful anyway.
I tried
care not.
shooting it, but I didn't even hit it one time.
Oh.
Oh god, they're coming. I'm gonna tether.
I've got my super. Let me know when you use it.
Not. I mean, there's.
Wait, what kind of super do you have?
Yes,
Oh,
he's
please.
Arcstrider.
Oh, I don't know.
He is always Arcstrider.
Maybe when the bosses spawn?
Yeah, that's what I was
Okay.
thinking.
Well, let me know
I
when
should've
that is.
saved
I mean,
mine
it should
for
be
the
this
boss.
round right here.
Should
They
be
spawn
now.
here in the middle. Yeah.
Wait for it. But I can't remember if the guy floats.
Yeah, the boss does.
Are you
Well,
sure?
no.
I
That
take
was
out
like
ads.
a Minotaur.
Yeah, no. But there's a lot of other enemies that it's possible to.
Yeah, you can go ahead and pop that shit.
Pop.
We did it!
And that's where the cookie
Hooray!
grumbles. Shim shim.
Flawless?
We went into the
Flawless
safeguard
victory.
protocol. We shot some Vex and then we killed them all.
Oh goodness,
We did it! Hooray!
that's amazing.
That was Dora the Explorer.
Oh, was it?
Song.
Okay.
That was the completion
I think
song.
I'm a little too old for Dora.
Never watched a Dora?
Nerp.
A Dora? Oh, I got the piece right where I needed it.
Oh, that's exciting.
My legs. My legs. I needed my legs. Well, are they coming or what? Or are we doing podcast on our own? 3 Guardians and no guests.
Uh-oh.
More like 3 Guardians. Just 3 Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name of the show. 3 Guardians.
Oh, God.
TDS is online. Let's see. Playing a Nightfall? What the hell? Call him. Somebody call him.
Call him?
Did you invite him to this party or? Did you invite him, JD? Or?
Yeah, I'm gonna send another note.
Don't take us to orbit. Give me just a sec.
Does he's joined? Wait, does it? No, he's not joined. He's added to the party, but not joined. Oh, BC said be there in a second, 30 minutes ago.
Well, it was a minute, 24 minutes ago. So now it's gonna be a second for the next 5 minutes.
Alright, I'll be there in a second.
Actually, I think the last time TDS was on, we started an hour late. It wasn't his fault though. His or Envious's fault.
Fucking envious. Fuck them kids.
He's gonna be back on again soon.
TDS.
Hey! Yeah, it was 8 o'clock Eastern, TDS? We're waiting for BC anyway, so you're not holding this up, so you're okay.
Are
Yeah,
you
you're muted.
Or he is a mute.
Or he's putting on his headphones and turning them on and putting a little thingy in the...
Or maybe
Slot.
his headphones is dead.
All of
Or
the
broken.
above.
Or maybe we shouldn't assume.
I don't want to... We gotta have our guests talk.
Gee.
I mean, we already did one podcast like that, and it was not great. TDS.
And Glock feels so bad about that audio thing. He's like, I didn't want to waste your time. Like,
It's
don't
fine.
worry about it, Glock. We have a good time doing it. We'll
Did
just
he
do
have
another
fun
one.
or what?
Yeah.
He didn't?
I've got 5 guests in the works right now. I just gotta
Well, actually,
match up
he's not
schedules.
the first one who's fucked up a podcast, Shady. Yeah.
You know, I didn't fuck up the podcast. I fucked
You
up
went
Selina's
to your
stream.
menu. No,
Oh, that's
you
right.
fucked up the whole thing.
Mm-mm.
But I could potentially go back and get
That's the lost episode.
audio,
That's
but
the lost episode.
I need a desktop to do all that
Mm-hmm.
with some actual like software with some power.
Okay.
You know.
Why are we on Europa?
Sorry, we're good now. I just wanted
We're
to use
waiting
my
for
bounties
Selena
with
to be
shared
done.
wisdom. That's
Oh, okay. Well, we had a reason. I just want to know what it was. I don't care. It's not like I'm cold because I'm looking at snow.
It is cold in here, isn't it?
That's the
God,
future of video
snow by
games.
you?
That's the future. You
Oh
wait.
my god, guess who it is? TD, he does speak. He is not a mute.
I didn't have my headphones on. I joined the party to let you know that I responded, but I was in the middle of an intense firefight
I heard
and
it.
could not
Okay.
have taken off. It was.
Was there a big Vex guy shooting at you?
No, it was a bunch of small.
Oh,
Fallen.
small Vex? Oh,
Hopefully we can
small
start at
fallen.
8:30.
Smallin'?
At 8:30 when BC gets here.
The baby fallen. The baby fallen were.
Smallin? The Phoebes? Elixir High?
Why? No.
So, TDS, you have a spot where we're going to be doing our emotes? Do you think about that?
No, I did not.
You know, you guessed, just take everything for granted. Glock sent
Well-
me 3 paragraphs of information about himself, including snapshots of where we're going to stand in the tower.
That's cute.
All
Here's my
unnecessary.
thing. I am a guest. I should not have to be doing a lot of work for this.
I needed to go to Europa.
You just don't know how showbiz works, TDS.
I am the star. Trying to plug my things.
Love it.
Did you come up with questions, or are you going to leave BC hanging? I mean, Zam left him hanging, and that was not a good interview. That was our worst interview ever.
I don't got
Zam.
questions at all, though. That's the problem.
What do you want to talk about? It doesn't have to be
But
Destiny
do you have
related.
answers? You don't have to have questions. Just have answers.
Oh,
and then
I
we
got
write the
answers for anything.
questions.
I can give you answers.
Yeah, okay. If you got answers, just make a question
You don't want the truth.
as a launch pad into what you want to talk about. You know, it's just all about you. Honestly, that's what the interview is.
Do you want to talk about the new season? You want to talk about Gambit, Crucible?
Or maybe you
Uh,
want to talk about a
Override.
different game.
It's okay.
You could talk about a different video game if you wanted.
Anything
really
you
is my
want,
oyster,
TDS.
huh?
World is your oyster.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
He made that up.
We go
Yeah.
into the... We joining up on TDS? Is that what we're doing?
We're gonna do a
You
quick
will not be able
harbinger.
to join up on me.
No, we are not going to do a quick harbinger, Dim.
You want to do a quick simulation safeguard? On
No,
the
we're
Warlock?
waiting for BC, and hopefully we
Oh,
can start
okay.
in 7 minutes.
He said in 1 minute.
Yeah, I should be done in 7 minutes.
See, we could definitely do a simulation safeguard. Don't worry, I'm just getting on my Titan and coming.
You could do a quick
And I'll also join your fire team.
You're killing me.
nightfall.
No. Or
Killing
we could
me,
start the
Smalls.
podcast and hopefully BC shows up by the time we get through the intro. No, I'm just joking. Don't do that. That's not gonna work. Let's see, where are you guys?
I'm so tired.
NBC? Oh. NBC?
It was awesome because I screwed up the first time, but I didn't know. He paused, so I thought he was done. So then I reintroduced him, then he screwed up, which made mine okay, because he screwed up anyway.
But
And then he screwed up the third time.
Oh yeah. Another thing I needed to tell you was if we're in an area where we could shoot guns and use abilities, and I'm not pointing anybody out because I was doing it too, we need to not do that. Like, we don't need to be shooting stuff. We don't need to be. 'Cause
Well,
it's a
I'm
lot
always
of
amazed
fucking
that,
noise.
like, Selena, you run around, like, nonstop. Like, you have Tourette's or something, or, like, the attention deficit order or something. You just run around, slide, and jump. And aren't you listening to the podcast?
I don't think
guess
that
you
I
can do
run
two
around
things at
slide
once.
and jump.
You do. You run around. You had someone following you one of the times.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
When we're doing the podcast, you, toward the end anyway, you like to run around the room we're in. You just
Sounds like
run
ADD.
around.
I mean, a
Yeah.
little bit.
Definitely.
But
Just practicing.
somebody following me, though? I do not remember.
Yeah, Boom was following you around.
We go play soccer.
Likes
Has anybody done that?
you.
Farm's gone.
There's
No,
soccer
you do it in
the
the
tower.
Yeah.
There used
out
to
by
be.
Shaxi.
I just don't know where the soccer.
Or no,
mean
St.
are.
14.
Saint
Right?
14.
It's wherever
You're
you
the
want
guest.
to.
We go
TDS.
wherever you go. You are in charge of the location.
What happened to Saint 13, I wonder?
He died. He was killed.
Really?
Why is
Saint
there a
9
Saint
was
6?
just a jerk.
What about
Oh my god.
Saint 6?
Saint 3 was a god. He was
You said?
sweetest person ever.
Oh, we have an echo now.
That's
So I'm
BC.
guessing
BC
it's
is
me.
the echo.
How can I echo?
I don't know, but anytime we mention it, you're like, how can I echo? And then you do something and it fixes it. So do whatever you do
Maybe
and fucking
BC,
fix
BC
it.
likes his voice so much he wants to hear it twice.
Try turning
I
your
don't-
headset volume down slightly, see if that helps. Because it could be like feedback loop kind of thing.
Well, yeah,
Testing.
I mean, like,
Testing. Hey, I don't hear anything now.
it's gotta be, I guess, because the mic is on the earphones.
Oh, if you turn it up too loud.
I had a
If
set of
it's
headphones
too
like
loud.
that.
Yeah.
It was like two and a half inches away from the headphones. The mic was, and it would
Oh.
bleed.
This doesn't even have a boom. Literally, the mic is built into the earpiece. These are the PlayStation ones.
Mm,
Yeah.
I feel
That
So
makes
maybe,
sense.
maybe if I have the volume
Can you
up
still
too
hear,
loud,
though?
it bleeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Oh, this is perfect because there's. If there is, it's testing. It's very
There-
minimum.
Yeah, and you had to
Minimal.
yell
I had
that.
to lie. Yeah, the yell. It's very minimal.
I want to start
See,
in
my
3 minutes,
other-
guys.
My other PlayStation ones had the mic
TDS.
on a boom,
Yeah.
so
I quit
It
Destiny.
wasn't an issue.
I'm done.
Why?
Absolutely done. I have
Did you
probably
win?
done close to 25 Nightfalls and have not
Oh,
gotten
and-
a
yeah.
single fucking hung jury.
Are you sure you have to? What if you have to do harder mode?
I mean, you've done some masters, haven't you?
You can't. No, not yet.
Or legends?
You haven't
I've
done
done-
masters?
I've done a legend. No, I haven't done a master yet.
What level is
I've basically been running for quantity over quality.
Yeah, hoping for.
Maybe it doesn't.
I mean,
have
so,
that.
well, sometimes that's where it is. I mean, especially with those when they don't tweak the drop rate for the higher levels.
I mean, when it became, what was that? The Palindrome? Is that the one from the Cabal strike during the overrides? No, bottom dollar.
No,
I got like 3 out of 5 running that one.
what was bottom? I thought bottom dollar
Or was
came
that-
from Gambit.
Bottom dollars from Gambit.
Gambit. Was it the Palindrome then? There was a hand cannon that came from that.
Palindrome, yeah. That's
Okay.
it. Palindrome.
Yeah, I got like 3 of them on that one. And I only did like 5 times or 6 times. I'm like, it was insane.
BC TDS says he'll answer any question you want.
Oh yay!
I think
let's
that's
talk
one
about
of
the new
those-
start with
season.
his sex life. I would start there.
Non-existent. I'm married.
Oh.
But then,
Done. Moving on.
Wah, wah.
Where's the trombone when you need it?
I
The
know.
Right.
Hold on.
trombone.
I can get there.
That's
Okay,
what
let's
she said.
go to wherever.
do-do-do-do-do.
Mm.
Man, oh man, where's my pen?
Gonna rip one.
Okay, so Dred's not only going to do lore bits, he's also a guest host.
Ah. I know.
VA's busy, and Boom was going to take her place, but he's not on.
And my guess is he's going to be doing the raid when he hops on too.
Oh, proms.
Probably.
Okay, let's see.
You're such a good one.
We're in the
Dun, dun,
hell.
dun, dun,
Hell
dun, dun,
yeah.
dun,
Hell
dun,
yeah,
dun, dun,
baby.
Nice.
I actually purchased a emote just for this.
Oh,
Okay.
shut up. No fucking way, man. Oh, sorry. Let me get those out.
Yep.
Fucking
Okay,
duck.
reminders, phone on vibrate, watch your language, please. Answer the question. Don't drag on. Don't make it go 3-minute answer a piece. Get to the
This
point.
is going to be a 45-minute podcast, right?
No. Actually, the shortest one was just over 30 minutes when we first started. I didn't want to go on a whole hour on the first one. I wanted to see how it went. But the second one went over an hour. We've been just over an hour for every one.
Get all your burps out.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to pull up my stream. That's
I
not
should not
dirty.
be drinking Coke, what you're saying, huh?
Oh, no. Or beer. Wait, you should always drink beer.
I just finished Crown.
I got to change
Let
the
it,
whole title.
let it go, Selena.
Oh,
Just
my
let it
God.
go.
Mm-hmm. Shake it off, baby.
I don't got the right music for that. Damn it!
I'm typing. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That's
Take your
okay, we're
time.
just having a dance party.
We're already late as shit. It's fine.
Jesus, my thumbs don't work.
Oh, my quote is straight for Selena.
And how many sentences is it?
Is it?
Is there a pause?
Is it? Yeah, there he goes whistling Sabaton's song again.
Okay, we're starting in a matter of seconds.
You guys know the accidental dance is actually a Britney Spears dance?
Yeah, because it's oops, I did it again. Yeah.
5 seconds,
I
guys.
don't even know what my emotes are going to be today.
Alright, I'm putting that one on.
You know, I adjust my camera pre-podcast, but every time I have to readjust. It's a different angle when I go broadcast. Okay, here we go, guys. Alrighty then, guess who is back? Hello and welcome to a Destiny community podcast, 4 Guardians and a guest, episode number 12. As always, I have BC.
My precious.
I have Selena.
Meow, meow.
And pulling double duty is Dread. What's up, Dread?
Yo, I do know how to write a lore bit.
And we have our special guest, a friend of the show. Second time he's been on, but first time by himself. We have TDS. TDS, what's going on?
Not much. Thank you for having me again.
Oh, thanks for coming. Okay, before we get started, we have a sponsor. We are sponsored by Anchor. Anchor is a free app for your desktop or your phone. You upload your podcast to Anchor, and they distribute it to many different areas. This particular podcast is on Spotify. We are on Google Podcasts, and we are on Apple Podcasts, among others. And because of Anchor, we have a revenue stream. So thank you, Anchor. Everybody check out Anchor.fm. Okay, coming up, we have some shady questions. We've got some lore bits with Dread. We've got Hot Topic with Selena. But first up, always, is our guest interview. And that pro right there is BC. BC, TDS is all yours.
Why, thank you. Thank you very much. And welcome back, TDS. Thank you for joining us again.
You are most welcome.
So the last time we had you on, we had you and your son. So that the way that one went was a little bit different. Today it's just you. So we're going to have the more adult questions. Dun, dun, dun.
NC-17 or XXX?
No, just I felt like playing it up a little. It's okay. Uh-oh. Ding. There's my first drink. Here we go. Let's start it out with the first question. So there were some questions that we've had in the past that I really wanted to kind of revisit and see how they go with other guests. Before we get started on those, my first question is going to be an obvious one. How are you feeling with this new season and the raid coming out?
Well, the raid's awesome. Just to have back D1 stuff, they could bring back all the D1 raids. I think that'd make a lot of people happy. Especially me, I've been playing a lot of D1 over the last couple of months, kind of getting bored with Destiny towards the ends of the seasons. New season, it's still the same old stuff. Do a bunch of bounties, get your engrams and your Umble engrams and download them, or whatever. Not download, that's not the right word.
Decrypt.
Thank you, appreciate that, Selena.
Very welcome.
What about D-Blood?
No.
No, I don't think that's
You guys
it.
get it? Decrypt, D-Blood?
Oh, God.
Oh,
damn.
He set the spread. Too early for that, Dread.
Wow, wow.
I'm totally thrown off now. It was that bad.
What was the question?
No, I like the override. It's kind of it's a different take on the regular stuff that they're doing, but I have a feeling within 2 or 3 weeks it's going to get dull really quick, and we got 90 days of this season.
Okay. There's a bright light in my face. Okay. So, yeah, I actually haven't had a chance to play the raid myself yet. I've watched some videos on it. It looks like it's being pretty well received. I think we talked about the 6v6 matchmaking for the new, I guess, seasonal activity is what it would be called. And my opinions on that is it's a combination of the other ones that we've had. So yes, I agree with you. It'll probably get a little bit tired really fast. I'm heavy on the ums today. I think maybe I've had a little bit too much to drink.
Chaz.
Good thing you're not being interviewed and you're the interviewer.
Yeah, I'll ask you this question next.
You know TDS is a cop, right? You could be in some trouble here.
I'm not driving anywhere.
You're driving the podcast.
Ouch. Ouch.
Continue. We're doing fine.
He's sitting in a chair right now. He's okay.
There we go. See, all safe. It's not in
Until Selena pushes you down the stairs, apparently, then it's going to go bad.
Guardian.
I'm driving. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I apologize.
All right, back to the interview,
really?
guys. Come on.
You keep pushing me. Are you really sorry?
I'm sorry. Do you know why I'm
This is
pushing
gonna
you
be
though?
so
This is
fun to edit.
Yep, it is. It is. I'm sorry. I'm breaking in right now because I feel that
Hello
it's
and
important
welcome to a Destiny community podcast. No, go
that
ahead.
we honor our guest and his choice of location, which I guess I was the only one who did because TDS went down to like the hangar part, like where the skiff is. I'm just
Okay,
saying.
okay,
Y'all were
okay,
up
okay.
here. He and I were down there. Continue.
Ugh. Ouch. It hurts. It hurts so much.
Okay. I just want to pay honor to our guest and his actual location of choice. I didn't realize y'all were
Okay.
up there until like it was already started.
Alright, so did you have a question for TDS about the seasonal activity?
Please,
or-
VC, I'm sorry.
Okay, guys, this is a first. We are starting over from the top. This has been 5 minutes of awful. It's been 5 minutes of shit. Knock it the fuck off. Focus up. Let's have fun. Come on.
Wait, hold on. There's an F-bomb there. There's an F-bomb. Shady.
Hey,
I pulled the
awful or
plug on
cutting
that one.
edge?
That was the worst beginning. We thought Zam was bad. Wow.
just let you know, I'm gonna redo my D-Blood pun, alright?
Thank you. We didn't get it. We just didn't get it.
Okay, were you restarting for real, or?
It wasn't
Yes.
terrible after you
Thank
explained
God.
it.
Wait, what?
I said it wasn't terrible after you explained it.
Okay, this time when I say it, make sure you laugh this time. All right.
No, I
that
can't.
was a rehearsal. That was
Come on,
just
that was
a
good.
rehearsal.
P.S. The echo's back.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't turn up the volume at all.
I don't know.
Come on, guys. This is our episode 12. We have this down. I mean, seriously.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Yes.
Echo. Big
I
echo.
can't do anything about the echo. Like,
Ah.
I turn it down anymore. I can't hear you guys.
I could yell louder.
Now, wait. Now it's gone. Nope.
No,
This is the part where Dread edits. So here's a clap.
the clap.
Alrighty then, guess who is back? Hello and welcome to a Destiny community podcast for Guardians and a guest, episode number 12. With me as always, I have Selina,
Meow meow.
I have BC,
My precious.
and I got Dread doing double duty.
Yes, I do know how to ride a lore bit.
Very good. And our special guest this week is a friend of the show and an overall friend. Been gaming with him for about 5 years. Second time on the show, but first time by himself. It is TDS. TDS, how you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for having me back.
Excellent. Before we get started, we are sponsored by Anchor. Anchor is a free app that you upload to your desktop or your phone. You put your podcast on Anchor, and they distribute it to many different locations. This particular podcast, you want to hear an audio version of it, you can go to Spotify, you can go to Apple Podcast, you can go to Google Podcast, and we are there. Coming up, we got some shady questions. We have a hot topic from Selina. We got lore bits from Dread, but first, as always, is the guest interview, and that's all about BC and TDS. Have at it, guys.
Thank you very much, Shady, and thank you
You're
for
welcome.
joining us again, TDS.
Absolutely, BC.
So, the first time you were with your son, so this time we get to ask some more risque questions since he hasn't joined us. Hopefully it's not too bad. Just joking. We're going to start off with the new season. It's started. What are your impressions of the new season, the new raid?
New season is kind of basically the same stuff as the old one. Do a bunch of bounties, get your engrams, decrypt them, and then keep doing it over and over again. Override is interesting enough with being a little different, but I have a feeling it's going to get tiresome real quick after 2 weeks, 4 weeks. As far as the raid goes, I love the fact they brought back a D1 run.
Woot woot.
I hope they bring back King's Fall. Actually, I hope they bring
Nice.
all of them back. That would be awesome. And they've made the new one just hard enough where it's not easy. It made it a little bit different, so I think it's good they brought it back. And I've been playing a lot of D1 over the last couple of months, just because I've been getting tired of the end of the season in D2.
I actually haven't had a chance to play the new raid, but I've seen some videos on it. It does look a little bit interesting with some of the new mechanics, so I'm looking forward to getting into it myself, although it may take me a while. That's a wonderful thing, though, that you're enjoying the content. Transitioning from enjoying the content, there were some things that came out in the TWAB, and previous information about changes that they were making with weapons and with just quality of life within the game. How do you feel about that? RNG with some of the with some of the activities. Do you feel like that carried over? I know last season there were some problems with RNG. With during nightfalls getting specific weapons and their drop rates. Do you feel like they carried that on, or they kind of went backwards with it?
I think there's still problems with it. I know. I can't remember what the strike was called, but where you got the palindrome as a drop.
Mhm.
I did it maybe 5 times and got 3 out of 5 drops of the palindrome, only doing it on hero. No, second line.
Was that proving
Yeah,
grounds?
that's hero. It's the Proving Ground strike.
Yeah.
I have done at least 20, if not 25, Nightfalls now with Fallen Saber, having gotten 1 Hung Jury. And that was my favorite gun in D1, so that's all I've been doing this week. Little irritated.
That's a bit rough.
That's RNG for you, though.
Yep.
I mean, they say it's random, but people that kind of have bad RNG seem to continue to have bad RNG. Is it really random?
Spike.
Oh, see, yep, I got my eyes at tomorrow.
Eyes at tomorrow.
Done. I think I had less than 10. And Spike said what, 30, if not 40?
You mean how many
thought they
raid
were gonna-
clears he has?
Yeah.
Spike has over 80. I think he's like
And he
maybe
still
over
hasn't gotten
90.
it?
He's definitely approaching 100, like somewhere in that general vicinity
yeah.
of
I don't think I
clears
broke
with
10.
no
I
eyes
thought
of
there was
tomorrow.
talks about them actually putting a cap on clears. Like if you get 20
Maybe.
clears, they would give it to you. But
Maybe.
I got 20 clears and don't have it.
There's talk
so
about a
that's
lot of things.
clearly not a thing.
Yes, RNG. Love it, hate it. It's what it is. Necessary for a looter shooter though. If you get everything too easy, then you stop playing. If it's too hard, you stop playing. Kind of hard
There's
to
a
balance
difference-
that.
It's the difference between too easy and impossible, though.
Bungie, fix the drop rates, right?
Yeah.
Does
Okay.
TDS have a question for us?
Not right now. Get back to me.
I like
I've
it.
got
Maybe.
I've got
I like it.
one more. I've got one more for you. With you playing the same event over and over again, do you listen to music while you play? And if so, what kind of music do you like to listen to?
I really don't listen to music while I play, just because I want to be able to hear the game.
Okay.
And if I like throw on Netflix or something else on my phone, I end up sitting and staring at that instead of the game too much. So if I'm playing, I've pretty much got the game I got the game on, and that's all I'm doing.
So focus just 100%.
Yep. I'm getting older, so I get distracted easy.
Adult onset ADD, is that what it is?
Squirrel.
Last chance,
Ooh,
TDS.
shiny.
Question for any of us or all of us? What do you got? Anything?
How's the podcast going?
A
I
little
heard this
slow.
was your 12th episode, so
Like